Hello, this is Mr. Collier, and today we're looking at conditional statements, also called if-then statements, and also called implications. We have a symbol for conditional statements. So this reads P implies Q, or you can write if P then Q, or P only if Q. It means the same thing. It means a conditional statement. So some example here is, if a car is a Corvette, then it is a Chevrolet. So we can call this the P, and this the Q, and this is P implies Q is the statement, right? It's a conditional statement. So the hypothesis is P, and a conclusion here is Q. So if P, then Q. If a car is a Corvette, then it is a Chevrolet. Write an example of a conditional statement, identify the hypothesis and conclusion. So here, if the sky is cloudy, then it will rain. So this is your hypothesis, and this is your conclusion. You would say here, and call this P and this Q. You could say P implies Q is the statement. Now be careful with this one. I will gain the IB diploma if I pass my coursework. You could rewrite this as, if I pass my coursework, then I will gain the IB diploma. So this is actually the hypothesis, and this is the conclusion. Okay, so we have, if I pass all my coursework, I will gain the IB diploma. So we're going to construct a truth table now, and let's take a look at this example. You can think of it as a promise. If a promise is broken, then the conditional statement is said to be false, otherwise it's true. Suppose that a husband makes the following promise to his wife. If I get a raise, I will buy you a diamond ring. So that's the P, and that's the Q. If he gets a raise, he will buy a diamond ring. So you can write it as P implies Q. If he gets a raise, then he'll buy his wife a diamond ring. So let's look at the 4 different possibilities. He gets a raise and he buys his wife a diamond ring. So his promise is kept, therefore it is true. He kept his promise, so it's true. He gets a raise, but he doesn't buy his diamond ring, so that's false. So his original statement was false, right? But if he doesn't get his raise and he still buys his wife a diamond ring, his original statement is still true because his promise is not broken. And if he doesn't get a raise and he doesn't buy his wife a diamond ring, then his promise is not broken. So the only time he has broken his promise is when he got the raise and didn't buy the diamond ring. So in the truth table for a conditional statement, it's only false when the hypothesis is true and the conclusion is false. Okay, in other words, it's only false when the promise was broken.